Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Funko Pop Television number 162, Breaking Bad, Heisenberg. Heisenberg, the vinyl figure, comes to again from the folks over at Funko. It is recommended for ages 17 and up. It does have a choking hazard, may contain small parts. It appears that Heisenberg comes with some of his blue meth as well as a hand pistol. A slight departure, I suppose, from other Funko Pop vinyl figures. There isn't really a lot of other vinyl figures from Funko I really recall having drugs or weapons with them. I guess maybe there might have been a Scarface. That would be interesting to see. I don't know if they have released a Scarface, but it'd be funny if they had like cocaine and, like a Tommy gun. At any rate, down below there's a picture of Heisenberg. I spin around to the side, there's Heisenberg once again, Funko Pop Television, and once again, this particular line covers a good amount of Funko Breaking Bad figures. We've got Walter White, Jesse Pinkman, Walter White in hazmat suit, Jesse Pinkman in hazmat suit, Heisenberg, Saul Goodman, Hank Schrader, Mike, and then we've got Gus Fring, and then Gus Fring dead. Collect all the Breaking Bad Pop super stylized vinyl figures. And then finally, on the underside, you can go to www.funko.com, Facebook Original Funko, at facebook.com/Original Funko, and Twitter at Original Funko. That being said, Spot is going to take a break. I'm going to get this opened up. And when we come back, we're going to get a better look at Say My Name, Breaking Bad's 162, Heisenberg. There's more anyway, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. So, as we have a look at Heisenberg, one thing actually I have to point out is he's heavy. The top of his head, and it might be because he's got the extra hat. This hat feels like it's solid plastic. Normally with the Funko Pop heads, the heads feel like they could have a bit of hollowness to it, but the hat itself that he's wearing, and no, it's not removable, the hat that he is wearing adds a lot of extra weight to it that I find I can't quite... Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe I can get him to stand. I was going to say, he was giving me problems standing before. Glass is also something, and I don't think you can actually remove it. No, it's glued in place, so I wouldn't remove it. But if you look underneath, small details that I appreciate. If you were to pry the glasses off, I'm not going to because there's not really a way to house them, to put them back in. But underneath that, he does have eyes. Those aren't sculpted in. A nice touch. If you wanted to remove it, you could do that. Not necessarily condoning taking the glasses off. You're going to probably have a harder time. You might have to glue them back on. But he does have black eyes underneath those shades. Details also to point out is the bag of meth, the blue meth, in his one hand and a hand pistol in the other. He's got his moccasin shoes on, the little shoes. I don't really know what kind of style of shoes those are. They almost look like they're almost like a dress shoe. He's got khaki pants on, nice black jacket. It's a nice piece. It's one of those things, and I say this a lot with Funko Pop vinyl figures. They make enough figures for different properties out there. While you may not be catering to Breaking Bad, you may not have watched Breaking Bad, and shame on you if you have not. There are other properties out there that Funko's producing that you can get on board. Things ranging from Ghostbusters, Breaking Bad, Ever After, Frozen. Again, anything you can think of, Funko's got a vinyl figure for you. As a personal soft spot for Breaking Bad, still a show I miss to this day, and probably want to go back and watch it again. I probably will do that very, very soon. But Heisenberg's still one of my favorite TV characters, I would say, of all time. He's up there. And I'm going to date myself by saying this. He's right up there, I think, with JR from Dallas. Who? You're welcome. Heisenberg, though, if you watch the show, you probably fell in love with this character. And to get him in vinyl pop, vinyl treatment is definitely an awesome piece to add to the collection. By the way, for your articulation, Heisenberg only, of course, has the head swivel in the head section. The rest of his body is just staction. You can't move the arms or anything like that. This would be the kind of figure may get the ball rolling, and I might ultimately find myself picking up the rest of the Breaking Bad vinyl figures to add to the collection that Heisenberg has started. A fantastic piece, one of my favorites so far of the Funko Pop vinyl figures. There's a couple of them that I really kind of have a fondness for. The Jason, The Predator. Skeletor was also another one of my favorites. Stitch was also another one of my favorites. Heisenberg will be up there as well. Today's collectible spot, we're having a look at the Funko Pop movie, actually Pop Television, I should say. We're having a look today at Breaking Bad's Heisenberg. Stay tuned, guys. The spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. Thanks for watching, as you always do. I'll see you next time. Say my name.